Today on My RV TV, what we're going to look at is the Touareg R50. A lot of recreational vehicle owners, people that like to tow either horse floats or boats, sea-doos, are looking for something that's going to give them that combination of sports car performance, towing ability, and family environment as well. The Touareg R50 could well be the perfect combination for a sports SUV for the RV user. What we have here is the top of the line vehicle for Volkswagen in Australia today. It is the Touareg R50 V10 motor. It's about $135,000 with a few options, around $140,000–145,000 on road. And what you get for that is a vehicle that will tow 3,500 kilos with a 350 kilo tow ball rating. You get a vehicle that gives you sports car performance and handling, and you get a vehicle that will carry the family and all the gear you want to go to all those places that you want to go and have fun with the family with. This could be the perfect sports utility vehicle for those that are looking to tow and have fun with the family. How good is it? Let's have a look and find out. Okay, you're sitting inside the R50 now. There's a lot to list, so we'll go through it quickly. First off, there's 12-way electronically adjustable driver's seat with 3 memory positions. The steering wheel is height and reach adjustable, again electronically. It's very easy to find the perfect driving position. I'm exceptionally comfortable. The seat's back as far as it'll go. I don't need it to go back any further. There's still plenty of room behind me for passengers. In front of me the instrument panel is 2 large dials, very visible, very easy to read. 4 smaller dials for the incidentals, and a large electronic information display for the trip computer, etc. Everything that you need. Steering wheel feels great in your hands. It's got all the controls that you possibly could need for the cruise control, which works brilliantly. The radio, the information center, the Bluetooth, and one thing the R50 also does have is these paddles for the Tiptronic, which is a bit of a gimmick, but when you're really exploiting the full sporty potential of the R50, they do work well and come in very handy. So again, exceptionally comfortable place to be. The front seats and the rear seats are all heated. It's got a front and back air conditioning with individual controls for left and right. It's an automatic climate control air conditioning system. The car itself has full-time 4-wheel drive with centre diff lock, which means that it really is capable of some quite difficult all-terrain driving. Mind you, to be honest, I probably wouldn't be taking an R50 in all-terrain driving. If you really wanted to do that, you'd pick a V10 Touareg. Aesthetically, internally, it's quite pleasing as well. It has this brushed aluminium look, which some people like, some people don't like. Honestly, it's as good or as bad as anything else they could put in there. It works well with the system. What this particular vehicle also has as an option that's fitted is the brilliant Volkswagen RNS 510 satellite navigation system. It also has the reversing camera in it as well, which is one of the best in the business, giving you indications of where the vehicle is compared to where it should be going, and also how far you are from the vehicle or the obstacle behind you. It's DVD player, CD, MP3 compatible, very intuitive to use, very easy. One downside though is that it doesn't have Bluetooth attached, and to be honest, if I'm paying $6,000 for a satellite navigation system, I'd like to have Bluetooth included as opposed to being an extra dealer fitted accessory. As I said, internally there's everything you could possibly want. Sunroof, multiple control. What you do find is that you're sitting up nice and high. The visibility is excellent. You can see all of the corners very easily. It's got large rear view mirrors that gives great view out the rear. For a large vehicle that's 4.8 metres in length, you do have a very good indication of where everything is, so it's quite comfortable. The one thing you notice about the R50 is that when you sit in it, it actually becomes part of you. You feel as though you're part of the vehicle, as opposed to sitting on a seat inside a car. What that does is it just makes it so much easier to drive. You're at one with the vehicle. The massive 295 series tyres, 35 profile, and the steering give you excellent feedback in terms of what's happening. Very little road noise or wind noise from outside. It has a three-way adjustable air suspension for sport, comfort and auto. And when you put it on sport, it automatically lowers the height down to 175 millimeters. So basically on tight corners it just hunkers down and goes. It's great. The air suspension also gives you a range from 140 through to 280 millimeters of ground clearance that you need for four-wheel driving. And while not necessarily applicable to the R50 because of its sports utility vehicle nature, Touaregs themselves are much more capable off-road than many people give them credit for. They, especially with the air suspension, they are exceptionally capable four-wheel drive vehicles. Safety is well catered for in the Touareg. You've got front driver and passenger airbags, side airbags, curtain airbags. You've got massive brakes, all the acronyms you could possibly imagine: ESP, traction control, ABS, BA, EBD. The list goes on. It's got hill descent control, which is a great feature, not only for four-wheel driving but just in normal driving conditions. The handling of the R50 is, in a word, superb. What you find is that there's a little bit of understeer going into a corner, but then with the 295 35 series tyres, it just grips and just powers through the corner. When you consider the fact that this is a 2.5 ton behemoth, it really is superb handling. It's a testament to the job that the Volkswagen engineers have done to make this vehicle feel like a sports car, which it really does. Well, there we have the Touareg R50. As I think you could probably see from our video, we do like this car. It's got power, it's got grace, it's got size. Volkswagen have done a great job with it. At around about $140,000, it is an expensive company, and it holds itself well, and probably better than a lot of the competitors in that marketplace. The R50 is Volkswagen's top of the range vehicle for Australia, and as such it does it proud. Thanks for joining us today on MyRV TV. For this and all our other reviews, why not join us and have a look at our website myrv.com.au. We'll see you next time.